Hello? Hello? Okay, well, it looks like it's working. I almost started stream, and then my OBS crashed. So I hope that that doesn't happen again. We got Mo already. You were here before I even typed it in Acorn Plains. I wrote down the route for this months ago. Oh, he's going to bed already. Good night. Good night. Rust is here as well. Okay, I'm gonna start a run and just see how it goes. This is not gonna be like a real speed run. This is gonna be more of like a challenge run. Just can I make it through the game? I also realized I was not recording. Hold on. Bink. Okay, now we're going. And also I'm realizing that on this list, the first one is red egg, and you also have to get upside down egg, the not fun way. I forgot y'all were speedrun world record holders, lol. I saw you comment that on Spider's video. That was funny. Do we hit that? I don't think we hit that. I could be wrong, though. I just see you as Plasmanta. Well, it makes me happy that there's one person that does not know me through Animal while speedrunning, and just knows me as the funny Manta streamer. I like that. I got hit. And Mo is Mo and Spiders as Spiders. So this is probably going to be the hardest part of the run, to be honest. And then this is kind of iffy, but it should be fine. Okay. Do I throw a firecracker there, maybe? Probably. Upside down, M-disc, sour egg. Oh, I have to drop off the M-disc. That's right. Makes sense. Good luck, damageless spiders. Good video. I know that you were talking about spending a long time editing, but I was not expecting that level of editing still. It's a very, very good video. Very good video. Hit the switch. Did I hit the switch? I've already failed the damageless run, so this isn't a real one. This is just seeing the parts that are gonna take the most reworking, seeing how like firecracker routing is looking, because that's the one thing I did not really account for. Like spiders would have never missed that. Oh, I can't do the damage boost there. Hang on. I spent like a week figuring out how to edit and then doing it, I think. Okay. Sour, virtual normal sunset, wand, fishmouth, ancient. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. And then probably all of this. Top left, bottom, Latonda pipe, friendship egg, magic egg. Oh yeah, I put dazzle egg afterwards because you have bubble wand and you actually need to go through that room again. Realistically makes the most sense, but like I'm more likely to forget it if I leave it till after, so nice. Perfect, Latonda. Unfortunate that it's in a already dead run. And then Mystic, great. And then we do the tutorial bunny path. Use FC on Ghost, Gorgeous Egg, get Flute. I don't think that you can actually do that because the herons are going to hit you. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that I'm thinking of if you go the other way. Oh, that's funny. You have to do this jump. Oh, that was almost it, actually. Okay, everyone... That's honestly not that hard. Not as bad as I was making it seem. Get the flute. And we get to do this. Yeah. Oh, what am I thinking of? Is it jumping from there? It's something like that. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna figure it out. Nice. And then future egg. And then statues. Holiday egg. Okay, we're giving up on that. We're just gonna go the slow way. And then we pick up M-Disc again. Oh, you know what? We can do that. That's awesome. Sweet egg. Now, I don't agree with that choice. I'm gonna rewrite that. There's no way I'm gonna do sweet egg hitless with dog chasing me. Spike Bunny flashbacks. Ah! Oh no. It's because I didn't take a death there. Yeah. So I need to write hit the switch after FC. YouTube ads make me depressed. Are there midrolls on my stuff? That's too bad. I should look into if I can turn that off. Probably not, hey? This is top of well pickled, chocolate truth, transcendental. No, everything's wrong. Okay. Oh no, I was watching something else. Okay, okay. So, okay, I'm gonna look at the map. I'm gonna look at Spider's map and look at these switch states. Because when's the last time that it would need to be open? It would need to be in the default state. You hit the switch once, and that changes it so that you can press the button. Then you hit it again, and that opens up chocolate. Yeah. So we want that to be closed, that's correct. Pickled. What am I doing wrong? Do I not hit the switch? Or did I not hit the switch and I'm just not being smart? We want it to be... Why is this different from normal eggs? That's so weird. I leave it closed off. Okay, yeah, I just leave it closed. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think at this point we just don't use the disc. Not worth it. Just open that up normally. And then, where do we go? Oh yeah, we warp. We don't do any of that. Bare mouth again. Look at me almost going for slink skip. No way. My slink skip days are over. This room is gonna be scary now, actually. What? I might want to waste another firecracker on it. Okay, that was kind of nice, actually. Maybe not. Oh yeah, and I need to remember to not pick up the extra health, which is going to be the hardest part. Dog flame, big egg, raw egg. Oh! Look at me. Look at me from like a month ago being smarter in routing than me now. Writing raw egg after dog chase is over. That's so smart. Even though you can definitely do it without taking a hit. Shout out to Mo for the new firework position. Nice. And then I'm guessing this is next. Disc maze for depraved egg. Yep. That's too bad. I didn't put the slink down anyway. Couldn't have skipped a cycle. Jade. Oh, get ready for rust egg. crust. I'm egg. You sure are. Sapphire. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. I start just autopiloting, and I go, is this still accurate to the new route? And odds are it is. But you never know. I'm definitely going to just accidentally start damage boosting. Fire egg. Oh, and then we do chameleon, but we can't do it the normal way. This is honestly probably one of the bigger changes. Top of well, and then we actually solve the puzzle, and we actually get swan egg first. And I'm also now remembering that there's a specific yo-yo clip that I think I saw Mo doing for the first time that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to recreate. I don't know if Spiders is going to know what I'm talking about, but maybe you can help me with that. Oh, look at this. Look at all these extra firecrackers. So we do swan first. And then we go out, and then it's like getting the I should have saved there probably, hey. Okay, well, damageless run is dead, but it was already dead, so don't worry about it. It was something like that, and then you clip the yo-yo through. Wait. Look at that light. Look at the lamp. Do you see that? That was funny. New game-breaking glitch discovered. There we go. Okay, you have to do like an awkward turnaround, but that's not that bad. So probably do that first, and then we do that. Oh, I'm also now remembering, actually, didn't Row have, like, some sort of way of getting that button without opening the door? I don't remember it now, but I'll have to ask him. It was something like that. That might have been it, actually. Spiders, back me up. Okay, well, we'll pretend like that works. And then we do swan, which I've already done. What am I backing up? Don't worry about it. We do chameleon the normal way. Ew. I should just keep trying to get spiders to relapse on Animal Well. And keep bringing up things for him to try out. Like that one tight yo-yo in the swan egg room. Chameleon Flame, warps to statues, jungle, FC, up in the first chameleon, razzle, laissez-faire, S-metal. That's all straightforward. You're backing up. You can't make me relapse. You're gonna want to reroute eggs so bad. You really want to put Lantern Skip in. World record is so free if you put in Lantern Skip, and I'm not even gonna try to stop you. Get up there. And then we get top. Shout out Ro. And now, unfortunately, my kangaroo manips are not going to work. But we would go there next. I mean, maybe it was top, an item that I've never once ever used for kangaroo manips. You never know. Oh, yeah. We throw top. And then we go up. And get desert. And then everybody quiet. Okay. It's not a scary jump, but I will always hesitate for a second there. Oh, I did the thing. B-Flame. And then we do it again. I guess that is much scarier if you're doing damageless. That's probably not worth it if you're doing damageless. Please? You just have to ask the mice politely, and they'll always give you a good cycle. Spiders, back me up on this. Spiders, add that to the wiki. And then we do right side, even though it's really scary. Oh. Doing it right side. Oh. Oh, I did the, no. No, because you almost always get squished if you go on this side. So don't do that. Well, okay, you don't almost always get squished if you're smart about it and you're fast. But it is just better to do the clip through the wheel platform. I was so happy when I found this disc ride. This disc ride is so nice. Ugh. Golden. And then we hope that it's in this room. And it probably won't be. So ideally, in a damageless run, you would just be at 3 health for the entire thing, and you would just use disc every time for the kangaroo manips. It's gonna be here. And then it's going to be in this one. It's actually going to be over here. You guys remember when runs that had the b-ball in it were just like this? Normal left button, KFC Crusher, Royo, Open Gatormouth, Get Lantern. And even if it was optimal, the good old days of Kangaroo RNG, yep. And it's stuff like that that makes me so surprised that, like, UV Bunny is actually just random. Like, you would think that if Billy Basso made it so that Kangaroo was consistent, if you knew the mechanics of it, he would have done the same for UV. Okay, I might need to use a firecracker there. That feels pretty unavoidable. What do we do about that? Okay, let's lab this. Can we do a different one first? UV Bunny is so funny. One day I'm going to grind for UV Bunny world record. UV Bunny world record is pretty free TBH. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that. You got pretty lucky with it, right? What? What? I think I'm just gonna hope that with no deaths, I actually end up with an extra firecracker here, and something the gorillas don't bother me, and we're fine. Jungle Bunny! Jungle Bunny, everybody's favorite. This room also becomes much worse when you don't have lantern. It's like, it's not that much worse, but you know. I didn't press the button. Oh no. I forgot to Moyo. How could I? And also, I just cannot do that segment anymore, apparently. There's like 30 seconds of time saved for UV Bunny or something. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Leaves. I do actually have to BRB for a second. Hold on. No, I lied. You know what? So remember how when Lost made individual bunny categories and said they're all NMG, but if you want one to have a separate glitched one, I can add that. Every single bunny that is just a get the flute and play the song can now have a glitched version that is 5 seconds faster because of that disc clip into Water Puzzle 1. So if you want to grind for that, That's so much extra work for Lost, but one day someone will do the dumb disc clip for all the meme bunnies. Yeah, but then it would be major glitches, and they would be rejected unless they asked Lost for specific glitched versions. Which is like so much extra work for so little time save. I took damage. Yeah, that's such a weird... I mean, shout out Mo for that one. I will never remember the order that I need to press those buttons in. You jump and then you hit wheel, not wheel and then jump. Oh, hold on. Is my switch state broken again? Or is that because I died? I'll assume it's because I died. And then I play a song. I play... Warp Room, back to dog area. K-Shard in dog bowl. And then we do the... I still love that one. That one's so satisfying. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Unfortunately, eggs cannot use the true ending version because we need to go back up. Thumbs up. This room, I have lantern. But if you were doing it lanternless, I think the best option would be to do a runoff from that little brown platform on the left. That's not a big deal. It does just kind of suck. It's just not fun. Cat head or squirrel head. Oh yeah. Yeah, forget ghost dog versus ghost cat. What is this animal? Everybody? What do you think this animal is? Casual playthrough. That's a squirrel. Initially, I was calling it a cat. And then I think Cass called it a squirrel. And I went, oh, that is definitely a squirrel. It's so free. It's so free. Why are you not going for the Slink Skip too? This jump, however, not free. Oh yeah, and then we do that. And then we do snake. And then we go for the disc runoff. Yeah. That's a good one. I think that one was also from Cass. Oh, maybe that's what you do. Neon, and then we do statues. And honestly, doing it this way might be better for damageless. Well, no, because the mice running in from off-screen is scary. I don't know. They're probably about equally as bad. Oh, I forgot. Wait. I wonder if you can get through there like this. Maybe not, because there's that little one in the way. Oh, you totally can. Randomizer strat. Trust. If the switch state is wrong, instead of jumping up there and switching it, or having remote and switching it, you wheel clip through. And then, unfortunately, can't do the cool Cass way, because you have to take damage. We gotta do it the boring way. I was looking at this room just on the map, and thinking, if you can use a remote here, I wonder if you can, like, open this up and close it off while the bird is on the left side of it, but you're in the middle. And then that's actually the quickest way to get to promise. And then you wheel across the spikes, you know? Unfortunately, you cannot use the remote in this room. There's no sensor. Unfortunate. Wait. We gotta go for it. And we got the backwards way, which I think is slower. But I did clip through. Promise. And then we do the brick egg chunk, and then we do the reference egg chunk, and then we're done. Does that line up? Let's see. It does. And coincidentally, this is also the way that I would order it if I was doing lanternless. Ow. Can you imagine if I ended a damageless run like that? Oh. What did I miss? I missed a whole lot of them. Um... Oh, you know what? No, there's actually just a chunk I didn't do. Womp womp. Mo starts from the ground, and okay, maybe that actually does line up way better. Shout out Mo. Shout out Mo. And you cannot make me learn the yo-yo clip down there. Like, in theory, it's a lot faster, but it's way too inconsistent for me to want to go for it. I like the top strat way better. No, missed the double jump. I've been listening to Let's Meet in the Mysterious Forest for the last hour, so I don't know why. Let's Meet in the Mysterious Forest. Tell me about Let's Meet in the Mysterious Forest. I don't know what that is. Is that a song? Is that a podcast? Is that another stream? I missed one single egg. Let's go look. Which one is that? Let's look up. Hey, spiders, back me up on this. What egg is that? Postmodern? Did I not go out of my way to get postmodern? Oh, you know what I probably did? Is I probably went here and realized that the door was closed, so I went and opened the door. Yep, and then I went back there and thought, oh, I'm here the second time, so I keep going. Alright. And then we get... And then the run's basically over, because there's no danger here. Assuming you leave lantern on the whole time, there's no danger in here. And then we do manticoreless. Hey, wait a minute. Is that the strat? Is that the fastest way? Is falling into the water? Spiders, look into this for me. Crunchwrap is still consistent. Shout out spiders for that one. Does this one have a name? Yay. 54 minutes. And I took damage many times. But now I'm ready to do it for real. Oh. All of my main board runs have been verified now. That's exciting. The only Animal Well runs that have not been verified are my Spike Bunny runs. And if you look at the board right now, I'm in first place. One day I'll come back for the 2x. I'm like almost at the point where I'm looking forward to doing runs again. I'm not quite there yet. But one day I will get the 2x. Jay's just leaving it on the table. So how has your day been? It's been good. How's your day? Oh, I didn't read your thing. The Woods theme from Bowser's Inside Story. Big Bowser's Inside Story fan in the chat. What are you playing right now, Rust? What are you playing right now, Spiders? Stop recording. Start recording. And we'll see how this goes. Let me get my notes out. Alright. This one's for real. And if I accidentally take damage, you can all yell at me. Spiders, are you still playing through the Trails games? Tell me about the Trails games. Rust is playing Minecraft. I wonder if it's worth it to like go here, throw that, and then go back for upside down. Upside down sucks so bad here. Dog is not even a problem if you just remember to go fast. I shouldn't be picking those up because now I don't know my kangaroo. That's too bad. Well... Oof. No shout out to Cass this time. And I'm gonna remember to go for this trick this time. Yeah, that's so cool. Cass does get a shout out for that one. Latonda. Oops. I'm so used to not getting the Latonda that when I actually get it, and I have to hold left instead of right, I forget. I think I'm safe to do this? Yeah. Those guys are consistent, I think. This room is kind of scary. If you want to know what I have mostly been playing recently is Terraria. I never really got into Terraria. I also forgot to get Gorgeous Egg. Oops. Then we get Flute. That's not the spot where you jump. That's also not the spot where you jump. Dog chase? I love that we get to bring that strat back. I think maybe I just don't go for the disc ride there. And then I am going to remember to hit that. Pause. I need to check my map. It is closed right now. I'm gonna hit the button. What happened? Okay. That sucks. That's a reset. No! I just needed to not hit the switch. Okay. We'll go again. It's okay, this time I'm gonna remember to not pick up any fruits. Upside down with only disc is really mean. I think that's gonna be the biggest bottleneck in this run. I need that. I remembered to pick up the extra firecracker, though. So now, in theory, I can just do, like, that. Oh, no! Well, if I made the jump, I could have done that. We go again. We didn't make it past, upside down, though, so it doesn't matter. I forgot that I shouldn't be resetting those. The goal right now is to just finish a run. You know what I also just right now realized? I never looked at the kangaroo charts when I should have. Because even if I keep 3 hearts the whole time, it's not going to be disc every time, because deaths also change that. Oops. Spiders, check the kangaroo manip charts for me. You don't need to actually do that. I'll do that right now. List of techniques. Is it list of techniques? Miscellaneous. Kangaroo manipulation. 0 deaths. Health 3. And I want to send it to... What is egg? What's egg location? Duck, moat, egg, dog. Is egg the tutorial one? Okay, well, if I want to send it to dog, I don't want to send it to dog. I want to send it to duck, and I want to have 3 health. So it's going to be yo-yo. Let's write that down. And then if I have 3 health and I want to send it to dog, I will hold disc. No, I will hold yo-yo again. Huh. Okay. Yo-yo both times, assuming that I don't pick up any extra health. I'm thinking about the gorillas again. I hope I have an extra firecracker for that. That feels that felt like it should have hit me, but we're fine. And what if I throw it that way? And then I go like that. That really sucks. Yup. Upside down egg. It might even be worth it at this point to just put the M disc in its slot and then go back and do red egg and upside down. But like I gotta show off the real route, right? Now I'm wondering what the strat for Gorilla Room was in like TE damageless. I wonder if that's similar. Scary. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, that's by far the worst room. We're just gonna put M disc in its slot and then go back for it. Whoa! I got, we got Ethan and we got Ro in chat at the same time. Just as I give up on red and upside down. This is the best game ever. Thank you for playing it at a high level. Ethan. You've been in my chat like twice, but I've loved you in chat both times. You were the one that was talking about UFO 50 too, right? I've gotten so into UFO 50 since the last time you were in my chat. Ugh. damageless row. Which damageless category were you running where you had to get upside down damageless? What's the best way around this guy? I don't even know. Damageless flute root. That's right. You never even submitted one for that, did you? You gotta get on that. Okay, so then normally you would get red and upside down right there. I didn't mean to pick up that fruit. Oops. I am just gonna put M disc in its slot and then go back for it though, because I want to actually finish a run. Maybe I do that with flute. I don't even know. It wasn't too bad after a while. Just use literally every firecracker you come across. Should I snipe chat? What do you mean? Are you coming for my damageless eggs record? Don't put too much pressure on yourself, thank you. I was talking about UFO 50. Did you play Mini and Max? I absolutely played Mini and Max. That is kind of the best one. I think if you're gonna buy it and only play one game, make it Mini and Max. This is such a walk of shame. Everybody look away. Everybody fast forward. If this does end up actually being a damageless run. Hey Chinchilla, what are you doing? JK, I could never. Is Ro going to shoot chat? I do want to learn eggs one day though, so surely I run this one day too. We need more people running eggs. I'm glad that Spiders has said he's gonna run eggs someday. And probably Ed Lantern skip and probably make me sad. I will probably never play Animal Well at a high level, but I will play this game until I die. I will probably never play Animal, I'm not gonna lie. You're just gonna keep only consuming it through speedruns? Did I get sweet egg? I don't know if I got sweet egg. Okay, but how about UFO 50, Rust? Are you ever gonna play UFO 50? Have you guys ever heard of UFO 50? Would you consider playing UFO 50? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. If you do, you have to tell me, though. You did not get sweet egg. Thank you for checking. Okay, well, that one specific segment of the run is going to not be correct. But it's fine because I'm actually going to finish a run. And then probably nobody's ever going to run damageless eggs ever again. I'm 3 for 3 on my Latondas today. That guy's a little bit scary, but you just need to delay it a little bit. Perfect pipes. Cass would be proud. What time is it in Poland right now? I feel like this is a European-friendly stream time. I started extra late today. Oh, not even picking up Tutorial Bunny. Oh, that could have been it. Okay, and then let's pick up Sweet Egg now, so that I don't have to do it during Dog Chase. I didn't have disc out. I did pick up Sweet Egg. Hey! Ro, I point at you. My bad. And then we get to do this strat. Any time that is not daytime is a Rust-friendly time. Good to know. Rust, you're American, right? Oh yeah, it is not smart to go for a disc ride there, I don't think. And then we close that, and I'm actually going to get it right this time. And I'm not going to open that. Rust is American confirmed. What was it like your first time playing Animal Well? I think I got it like a month after release. It was like 2 weeks after release. And I was mostly just playing it for like the art and the not necessarily like the big community-wide puzzles. I was just here for like the puzzle platforming and the art, and I had a great time with it. And then I went, oh, there's a stopwatch. I think that's the wrong choice of room. Guys, what do I do about this? This dog is scaring me. Guys, what do I do? But yeah, and then I went, oh, stopwatch and figurines. I bet this game would be fun to speedrun. And then I started getting kind of good at it. And then I started recording it, pointing my phone to the screen. And then here we are today. I think maybe I just do this. Yep. That's what I should have done all along. And then we go get raw egg, now that dog is not chasing us. Oh. Wait, does this suck, actually? I mean, it's definitely worse than doing it during dog chase. But at least now I'm not going to get hit. I think you're gonna lose less time. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. No, I'm not gonna risk something like that. And now I can do this safely. Oh, I have Big Egg, though. So now I don't need to go there. And now I can go here and do Maze next. Womp womp. Bro, when did you play Animal Well for the first time? I feel like you were not in the Discord for as long as I was. And I wasn't even in the Discord for as long as someone like Spiders was. Rust egg incoming. Rust egg. I played the day it came out, I think, but I didn't post anything for months. Oh, okay. One, two, three. Oh, we're coming up on the strat that I think Ro made, but I might be making it up. I have too many firecrackers. What? That never happens in early game all eggs. Is this real? Is this a real strat, Ro? Or am I making this up? It is a real strat. That's awesome. And then where do we go? I need to check my notes. Jungle, that's right. The stopwatch, that was a big one for me too. It was a tough game for me, but there was a lot of symbolism in this game that resonated strongly with my personal lore. Gave me the best experience. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm someone that... I wouldn't say that I don't care about, like, any deep lore, because I find that stuff very cool. I'm just not the kind of person to, like, look for it in my own time. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have one story. I, with no help from a guide, found the frog that is the one, like, speaking NPC that you can find without hacks. And that blew my mind a little bit. I had to, like, sit there and stare at the screen for a little bit. I did love that moment. Finding that organically. Oh, fast yo-yo. Spiders, look into that. We go frog head. And now I have to go check my manips, because I'm at 4 health instead of 3 health. Whatever. I wanted to go to duck, so I'm going to hold Bwand. And hopefully that works. Loved it straight away through from the movement and the different ways you could solve puzzles and how quick it was to play through. Yeah, that was pretty much exactly it for me as well. Think. Oh, yeah, I do actually need to turn that around. Okay. Scared me a little bit there. And then we do it again. And row, I actually think that... I mean, I know that it's the fastest, but I think it's also the least risky, even if you take forever to do it. The golden egg strat, where you do right side topple, and then do the floor clip. I was only interested in low percent until I found out that any percent was low percent. Yeah. Yeah. You mean like for, glitched, yeah? Okay. I swear most of the time it feels less tight than normal floor clips. But sometimes you just take forever to do it. Warp to statues, place flames. And then hopefully this is correct. I do need to check the manips again. 0 deaths duck room. Oh, I don't think that there's a table for this. The one on the wiki only goes up to 3 health. Hey spiders, can you check on this for me, please? Well, I'm just gonna use yo-yo or something. That feels like Barcode Bunny's item. I do have a firecracker. That is good. This is probably going to be the most tense part of the run. Okay. Oh, it's fine if you... I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. No, 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 no. No. I need a second firecracker there. I've loved games since I got my Super Nintendo when I was a kid. I'm not really good at games, but certain games like Super Metroid and GBA Metroids really pulled me in. Animal Well fits like a glove, nice. I found the frog too, nice. I don't think that's a common experience. I think most people find that out when they find out about the other talking animals. This game was mostly organic for me. A couple times I watched playthroughs to find a way to advance. I I did not look up anything until I beat the game for the first time, and then like there's no way that I would have figured out the kangaroo stuff or the link stuff. I don't think I freed a couple of the cats, but there was a few codes I just didn't find. I really like the individual achievement speedruns. That might make me actually want to try speedrunning Animal Well. Yeah, there's a lot of shorter, like, lower stakes ones that you can learn. Okay. So what do we do about this? Do we put this off until later? Do we not go for Crunchwrap? Is Crunchwrap too hard? Oh. What is the song? That's what it is. I think honestly we maybe just take a detour here and pick up a bunch of firecrackers and then go do it for real. Because what does this look like now? If I throw that... That guy still almost got me. That's not okay. And then... Oh, no, that's so scary. What do I do about these guys? I think maybe I throw it like that, and then ton of individual eggs and tools still don't even have records if you wanted something low stakes best rounded. That's true. Individual bunnies have actual speedrun.com pages. Any other sort of individual egg or tool is, as of right now, unofficial, but the Bagel Channel, aka Ro, is the one in charge of the unofficial spreadsheet. So You already have an in. I think that's the strat. Ooh. And then there's nothing. Yeah, let's reset. We'll do another full run. People are still watching and talking. I'm not gonna keep playing an already dead run. I figured out the hard part. It's crazy how I'm still seeing new ways to solve rubes even as recent as like last week. Yeah, that's the animal well way. And I feel like all eggs bingo, or not all eggs bingo, eggs bingo, I feel like is maybe a little bit tapping into that. Randomizers are definitely tapping into that, although the randomizers are unfortunately kind of dead now. I didn't mean to pick that up. No, my kangaroos. Hey, Ro, can you find out what the kangaroo manips are gonna be for 0 deaths, 4 hearts? Or I guess I can pick up a blue heart and get back to 1. Oh, I go do this first, actually. Interesting idea. Which do you think the easiest unclaimed title is? I mean, if you're talking about unofficial categories, there's a ton of, like, easy to get eggs that nobody's done just because they're so straightforward. But, like, if you're looking for just having your name on a spreadsheet, like, go for, I don't know, sweet egg, normal egg. I think gorgeous egg is unclaimed. Is that gonna line up? No. No. I love the way that those starfish in the back move, by the way. If you've never, like, paid attention to those starfish. I love that. I do want kangaroo manip to duck then dog. Are you ready for this? Oh, I almost jumped right into that spike. That would have been so funny. Future, gorgeous, and virtual are all probably easiest unclaimed runs, I would say. I'm not above pursuing low-hanging fruit. They're all 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah? Okay, maybe Latonda is just super consistent. I mean, okay, keep in mind that in real all eggs runs you would have dog chasing you, and that does make it more stressful. Hey, wait, hold on. Now I'm back at 3, correct? For kangaroo manips? That's how it works? Oh, didn't even pick up Tutorial Bunny. And I think this jump is also... That's so easy. It's so much easier than I was making it out to be. We do this now. Yeah. That's correct. Ro, were you speedrunning this game when that was a legitimate strat that was used in NMG? No shout out to Cass today. Uh-oh. Is dog gonna catch up to me? Okay. We are okay. This room sucks. This room sucks. What? What's up with this room? Where can I go instead? Can I go up here? Maybe I use another firecracker. That last one was so good too. It got upside down during dog chase, and it got that gorgeous jump first try. I think you want B-wand for duck room manips, but not sure. Okay. If I have 4 hearts. Okay, it's totally fine actually. You just need to use the firecracker at the right time. It's crazy how valuable firecrackers are in damageless runs. Oh yeah, Ro, are you still looking into all phones? Is that still what you're grinding? Okay, that trick was way better than the last run, though. I remember that for sure. It's iconic. Where can I see the spreadsheet? And then I assume Ro is hooking you up with the spreadsheet right now. YouTube is censoring my spreadsheet link. No! I feel like I've got to have someone watching my stream if I do another all phones, or I'm definitely going to miss some again. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, look, there's no shame in plugging your stream on the Discord. Is there a spot on the Discord that you can link streams that you're doing? I know that the Discord has that. And if we don't have that, we should have that. I would use that. Oh, I collected Tutorial Bunny. That jump is so easy. What was I thinking before? Very much shame, Plaz. There's content, well, but yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Okay, we're done with the dog forever now. Huge news. Oh yeah, no, I can't go up that way though. And also there's no reason to pick that one up because there's another one right there. Slow, but I was gonna get hit by the ghost otherwise. Get ready for rust egg, everybody. Wow, good discs. Wow, really good discs. Bad bubbles, though. No. I think the game wanted you to disclimb. I think you're probably right. Okay, I'm definitely putting my bubbles too far to the left. There. Oops. And then we do jungle. We do S metal. Oh, I don't need to stop for that firecracker this time. That's huge. Oops. And I know that there's a wraparound you can do for laissez-faire egg, but I don't know it by heart yet. And I'm not going to risk losing a firecracker to that. Shoutout row. That's such a good top lineup. And then this is gonna be yo-yo. Don't even worry about it. That's not right. That's also not right. Hold on. I'm listening to my own stream. But there's YouTube delay, so if I do it first try, then I don't get messed up by the sound of my own flute playing. But if I don't get it first try, then I have to go pause the stream because it's gonna mess me up. And actually, I should stop listening to my stream now. I should put on music instead. I always start listening to it just to like make sure that it sounds okay, and then I'll usually swap off, but I'll always just like forget to. And then I'm mid-run. This way. Mice are always a little bit scary in damageless runs. Oops. I don't love that. Okay. I think it is possible for the game to crush you underwater. I'm glad that that did not happen. This is Yo-Yo again. And then... just in case... Okay. Yep. Here we go. What? What happened? I threw the firecracker. Is that not exactly what I did last time? Do I have to wait longer than that? Yo, this room sucks for damageless. And it missed me twice that time. Okay, well, I'm not gonna start up a whole nother run tonight. But let's look at this room a little bit more. Maybe throw it straight down. Yeah, let's try doing it like that. Oh. I mean, maybe that's the answer, actually. Then we have a chance to go there, and then we do this. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe we just throw it right there. Yeah. Wink. Oh, I didn't throw a firecracker. It didn't attack me, though. Maybe that's what we do? Uh. Yeah, and then I think we just have to hope and pray that we get Crunchwrap on the first try. So much item switching. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be less bad in the real run because I'm going to be able to go from here to... It would make most sense if I go 1, 2, 3, 4... No. What am I doing? That would be 1. That would be 2. That would be 3 to swap to Yo-Yo. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we would go left 3 times. And then, you know, bubble doesn't matter. And then we swap to wheel. Okay, I'm not going to actually count all this out. But you get the idea. I'm going to have less items in the real run. I think we go for that every time, though. Think. Shout out Mo for that one. Okay, we'll pretend like we didn't take damage. No, but I already deleted it. Okay, we're not going to do that anymore. Who's ready to watch some Dog Bunny? Who's ready to watch some Spike Bunny? Ro, do you have any meme categories you have requests for? The betrayal. No, maybe I will. No, I'll do a Dog Bunny attempt. Don't worry. Here we go. Okay, well, I've not hit a single disc ride yet. There we go. I think I've actually started saving the firecracker there, but I don't remember. Oh, and I forgot, I need to do the old any percent trick where you put the frisbee on there. Womp womp. That's such a devastating one to miss. And that's one that I shouldn't even be going for. That's not the right spot. That's not the right spot. That's also not the... Wait, where do I stand for this? Why do I not remember this? That's not... I stand... Oh, I stand there twice and turn around. That's right. Look, I don't need to remember past the first one because I just wheel clip. Oh, that's not right. Oh, wow. Well, that sucks, because I never get that. Pretty sure this puzzle requires wheel clipping. Oh, yes, yeah. Thumbs up room requires wheel clipping. Doing it with only Slink? What do you mean? I feel like disclimbing the well should be faster, right? You could just PB that way if you wanted to. Spiders is still here. That was definitely not a world record, but I appreciate it. Let's look at what world record actually is. I should probably end stream right away, but if I'm having enough fun doing this bunny, maybe I'll keep going. Individual bunnies. Ghost dog bunny. 3 minutes 22 seconds. Okay, but Ro, I need Slink. Are you saying that I should get Slink and then go back out and then climb up? Unfortunate. Get Slink and then go back out to the hummingbird room and then climb up the well? Yeah. Okay, we'll try it out. Oh. Ah. I'm timing right now, you just do your thing. Okay, I'll get Slink and then I'll go back out and I'll try to do that. Like, I think realistically you could also probably do this without just under 30 seconds. Are you using my chat as like a notepad, or are you saying it's 30 seconds faster? I love how you almost fall perfectly onto the ladder if you do that. It's a few seconds slower, huh? As a notepad, of course. Okay. That sucks. I think that's a reset. It sucks that I'm never going to be able to hit that clip first try ever again. I've been so bad at it during offline attempts, and then I just get it first try like that. Simply just start hitting it. Yeah, simply just be perfect. That's what I learned today from Jay's chat. Womp womp. Do I use a firecracker there? Meh. Where else would I rather use it? I guess I just use it there, hey? Zero disc rides so far. I always hated the Stratix link. Yeah, it's not great. I'd rather not have to do it. Oh, that's... I didn't wait. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to learn the order for those, apparently. That's never been a problem for me before, but... I think I did eventually just stop going for it. What did you start doing instead? Like, you just started placing the slink on the other side? Or, like, did it just get routed out and you didn't have to do it anymore? Rip. I mean, it probably wasn't gonna be... I always just vibe out those buttons in all bunnies. That's so real. I just did it normally with Slink. Okay. Because I think I timed it to not be that much slower. Really? That's surprising to me. What was that? Somebody clip that. Funny firecracker jank. Well, it definitely loses time if I just don't pick up the item. That one sucks to miss. And it feels like you're more likely to miss. Okay, okay. And then decided I was sick of losing time and not going for the threat, so I read it out. That's true. You found Slink Skip. Not firecracker clamps. If firecrackers could click buttons, it'd be over. Hey, why didn't it follow the firecracker? It normally does if it's a screen below you, right? Maybe if it's 2 screens below you. No, but it wouldn't have moved 2 screens. It would have only moved 1. Firecrackers make no sense, don't worry about it. Okay. You don't want to open up the game and test out some firecracker jank spiders? I think I need to just stop going for this one. I almost never hit it. It lines up so well that it makes me sad to not go for it, but, you know. I still associate this room with the tunic Easter egg, even though it's been routed out so long ago. Well, that's a world record. The bunny fell down a platform, which is funny. I've never seen it do that before. Is sub 3 possible? Row, spiders. Spiders, can we get a Firecrackers explained video for April 1st? That's just a complete nonsense. That's also not a bad idea. Spiders in Yap 1 hour. I swear Firecrackers are RNG, but I have no proof. It seems like sub 3 is possible, but I don't know. Sub 3 is definitely possible if you do the just awful worst trick in the game. Disc midair. That I'm not gonna do. Make sure to include how Firecracker, RNG, and UV Bunny spawns are linked. That's true. That's true. Oh. I still have never gotten Dream Bunny the funny way. Every other runner has submitted a Dream Bunny run, so I feel like I have to. But my new strats are awful. Okay, I'll do a couple more attempts at this, and then I'll end for real. Oh yeah, do Dream Bunny? I'm not gonna do Dream Bunny. I don't want to do Dream Bunny. Love Spike Bunny. Love Spike Bunny. Dog Bunny's pretty cool. TV Bunny is mostly the same as all the other boring bunnies, but then you get to do the trick that got me 9,000 views. And I think those are the only cool ones. I'm gonna be honest. Well, Mural Bunny has kind of a unique route, but then you have to do Mural. Dream Bunny ASMR stream. Crow is cool because it's a unique route. I need to rewatch Crow, I guess. I don't remember that one. Oh, that's not a good dog position. Oh. Oh, dog's gonna hit me here, and I'm gonna die. No. Okay, well. UV Bunny no flute warps. Would be cool if it wasn't RNG. Though I guess it's just candles. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate that candles is already established. I wish that candles was never made, and instead we all agreed that eel percent was way cooler, and time stopped when you entered the eel's mouth. And then we just had eel percent instead of candles. Oh, and top, never mind, it's awful. What do you mean by top? Never mind, it's awful. I love random midairs. Oh, I got it. That's a big one. That's gonna make up for all the time loss. Mm. Was that a world record? I don't know. Top to get into eel, it's tragic. Oh, that's right. You're right. It is awful. Okay. Do I end it there? Let's have a look. Let's see how that one did compared to the previous one. Oh man, it's hard to tell when I actually picked this one up. I'm gonna say 314 on that last one. The first one was a 310. So first one is still the best one. And the first one was at... It was like 10 minutes ago. So that would have been... We'll say like 250. We'll try another one. Because I seem to be getting that clip pretty regularly. Is the main character Seed? It's a good question. Main character is just a blob. Mexican jumping bean. This is the kind of run where Jay needs to be in chat and then go, should I snipe the record? And then I go, sure. And then she starts grinding it with the awful midair and then gets world record in like half an hour. That's what needs to happen to get the sub 3. Jay's terrorizing category extensions. I love to see it. I'm here for it. I kind of thought Jay was just going to run one category forever. Jay running a unofficial category even by category extension standards and everybody showing up to stream was really funny. That's what the people want to see. You can definitely disc clip onto that button. If I cared enough to try to disc clip into there, I would ask to add a glitched version of this one. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna die here. Oh, you definitely want to figure out a setup for this, fighters. I know you want to. Womp womp. Well, I'm not gonna open it up. I don't think Ro's gonna open it up. I think it's up to you, spiders. You know what I was going to look into and then never did? I was going to look... I can't imagine that this is hard. But I was going to look into getting Discord audio running through my OBS so that I can actually have Ro and Mo's voices on stream if we ever do Eggs Bingo again. And, like, I can't imagine that that's hard. Question for anybody that's done that, though. Do you have your own audio running through the Discord call then? Or do you also have your mic as a separate source? Your own audio would be separate. Let's pick up Truth Egg while we're here. Might as well. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, spiders. Now that's all I can look at is disc clipping onto that button. Get out of the way. And then it's gonna eat me. Ah. I mean, there's no way I'm getting through this room without taking damage, but I can dream. Maybe, maybe. There's gotta be like a specific disc throw you can do to give yourself the best odds here. Oh, why was that run so bad? Hey, wait a minute. That was like 5 seconds behind. Or like 10 seconds behind by the end of it. Gotta OX. OX is so doable. I loved when in Spider's video he overlaid not jumping off the ladder and jumping off the ladder. And like, I believe you that if you do it properly, it saves time. But I liked how doing my like outdated no ladder grab strat didn't actually lose any time compared to your world record. I definitely turned around to take the hit to the right. This is not feeling like a great run. It was very funny how I edited it and realized I saved no time there, and I thought about removing the comparison, but then that's lying. That's true. Can't be lying in your video essay. You could have definitely made that video like a history of and made almost no changes to it. Because there's been so few, there was so few reroutes and new strats that you didn't already go over when comparing it to Oddbods. I wonder how much time missing that once loses. Oh. Womp womp. I've always wondered why you could jump on the water there. Now I know water physics. Yeah. Rust watched the spiders video and now knows all about animal speedrunning. My original script kind of was a history of video, but I don't really like how the narrative flowed. That's fair. You do very quickly get to a point where it's just, and then I get the record, and then I hold the record forever, and I beat it by like a few seconds here and there. Shoutouts to Jay for telling me how Billy told us how water physics worked when he was reacting to my video that I'd already watched but forgot about. That's a great explainer. Yep. I will never forget. I'm forgetting the guy's name now. Dan. Being confused as to why spiders stopped moving when he became a manticore. And going, well, this isn't the true ending. There's a little bit more after this, isn't there? Oh, and also, Leah judging the slow chameleon fight. Spiders, why aren't you playing Animal Well right now trying to discover the chameleon quick kill? Time loss. I think that already kills the record, actually. We'll keep going for now, though. That was pretty good. I wish I could do that every time. No! Funny, come down here. That's too bad. Someone get some 10 NMG already so we can make a history video for that. Yeah! Well, I need to learn how to edit. I don't really want to be the one to do it, though, because then I feel like... Do I talk about myself in the third person, or do I say, I got the record? But anyway, I need to learn how to edit. And then... I'm gonna start working on it now, and then only release it when someone gets the sub 10, but I'll have everything up until that point ready. And by I mean someone else should do that. That does sound like a decent plan. You could be the one to start working on it, Spiders. You're the one that has the spreadsheet of all of the records, right? Am I making that up? Or did you say that you had a spreadsheet of all of the records, including the ones that Jay never submitted to speedrun.com? Grumble, grumble. Come on, Jay. You know what I found out recently? I found out that in the stats for a game on speedrun.com, they just have a built-in graph of the world record progression. That's awesome. Do you think they had that before Summoning Salt started doing that, or do you think Summoning Salt is the origin of that? I mean, it's weird to say, like... I mean, it's just a graph. So it's weird to associate it so strongly with Summoning Salt, but, like, I feel like that's Summoning Salt's thing. I don't know, that's been there for a while. Okay, I just saw it, like, a few weeks ago. I did not know that was there. Yeah, NMG would be, I think, by far the most interesting to do a full history on. That route has had so many route changes. Which I guess probably isn't surprising. That's going to be what it is for almost any game. But still. I think I reset that. I guess Salt has been making those videos for like 9 years though, so I'll think about making a Google Doc script. I like to hear it. Weirdly, Dream Bunny World Record. I know it's an April Fool's idea, but I think Dream Bunny World Record would actually be kind of a good video. Especially if it was like a short. I think that would pop off. Jay getting a Dream Bunny record with quad disc, and then Ro stealing it with the like awkward corner jump. That was kind of huge. Dream Bunny World Record, unironically good idea. Yeah, so you shouldn't play any Animal Well for the next month, but instead of playing other games, you should just edit videos for Animal Well related content for the next month. I don't like this one. I was doing such a good job at it. Editing videos is annoying if I can't play the game for background footage. Why not just... yeah, I guess. I feel like for Dream Bunny, especially if you're making it a short, you wouldn't need to play the game for background footage. You could just download the world records and edit them together like that. But maybe you would want your own footage to show off certain tricks. That sucks so bad. I missed the easy one. And Dream Mode video is probably the funniest if a shadow drop a new world record into it. And a Dream Bunny video is probably the funniest if I shadow drop a new world record into it. Oh, Spiders is gonna get back on the Dream Bunny grind. But then you can't make it a short, Spiders. How are the people gonna find it then? No. I don't think that disc riding through there is worth it if the dog is going to end up in that bad of a position. Okay, I cannot get this trick anymore. I'm gonna go. It's late. Yeah, I'm gonna end it after this run. Bye, Rust. Good night, Rust. Last run buff. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye, Rust. Last run buff, last run buff. Last run buff. This one's gonna be so sad when I fail the block clip. Gotta jump there, you don't make it. I don't love being on 1 health here. Oh. Well, Billy Bass reacted to the Hans post to my video. Whoa! Okay, I saw Billy Bass reacted, and I thought it was going to be to the world record post. I saw that he reacted to that. He was like one of the 20 reactions to that, as he should be. Double reaction by Billy. Yeah. I need to go look at this. I have so many Discord notifications. Who's sending me stuff? Rose sending me stuff. Oh, he's sending me Firecracker clip. You should theoretically be able to disc clip in with this setup. I will try some more. Okay. Disc clips from a midair. Oh yeah, he did. And he gave it a heart. Nice. I mean, I've said this many times, but it's still cool. Galaxy Egg without remote is the one time that Billy Bassaries reacted to something that I posted on the Discord, and that made me very happy. And I doubt that he watched the run of it, but I'm happy that he saw the little video. Do you think he like regularly checks it and just drops in reactions when it's something like really crazy? Or do you think he just checks it like every few weeks and will react to whatever is there? And while you guys are answering that, I'm gonna start tearing down. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good question. It is a good question. Thanks. I reckon he watched Galaxy Egg. Thank you, Ro. That means a lot to me. Well, he's definitely watched at least one of Spider's runs for IGN. I feel like regularly checks, but just occasionally reacts when crazy stuff happens, but I don't know. I remember there was one record that Jay had, and I don't remember it being like a big milestone run. Like, it wasn't a minute barrier or anything, but it was a new NMG record, and he reacted with some fire emojis. And that's like the only time he's ever reacted to NMG runs, or to like almost any runs. Was that the super jump? Is it time to go through PB Well reactions and note the Billy reactions? Probably. Find the pattern. I forgot that this stream started with damageless eggs. Why did I do that? Okay. Good night, everybody. I look forward to the hour-long Billy Basso Discord reaction conspiracy video from Spiders. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.